Across much of the valley. 93 in Chattanooga, down into Dalton, 91 in Dayton, upper 80s in the Blue Ridge, mid 80s on the Cumberland Plateau. Temperatures will stay in the low 90s through most of the afternoon, and might even see one or two isolated thunderstorms popping up today. We'll have to keep an eye out for that. Lori mentioned a moment ago, yeah, 80s on the way. Thursday, Friday, and through the weekend will be in the upper 80s, but don't worry, the 90s will come back soon enough. 80. Oh, yeah, 83 the average high. We'll have more coming up in just a minute, guys.
All right, David, thank you very much for that.
Dive teams are taking a little bit of time off after searching for a man who disappeared in the Ocoee River last night. One of the man's friends tells Channel 3 that they had been swimming in an area off Highway 64 in Copper Hill. Now, apparently he was washing his feet in the water when he fell in. The Polk County Sheriff's Office has set up a command center at the Ocoee Whitewater Center.
He has several family members and church members that are here to console the family and to help them, and our thoughts and prayers are certainly with the family at this time and with him, and hopefully this comes to a good conclusion very, very soon.
The TVA was holding back some of the water that normally flows through that area, but now they are having to release water to keep dams from overflowing. Sheriff Ross says crews will pick the search back up around 10 o'clock this morning. We will continue to follow this story throughout the morning and have much more on air and online. We'll be posting any updates inside the WRCB app.
I recognized who he was and recognized the little girl, so I told him to just give me a minute and I'd go turn around and just stay in the road, and I'd be right back.
Well, a driver tricked an alleged kidnapper by offering him a ride, but instead he called 911. Kelly King was one of 3 people to alert police about Matias Martinez. Martinez, of course, is accused of running away with a 2-year-old during a traffic stop last Friday. That prompted an Amber Alert and a statewide manhunt. King says when he spotted them on Boy Scout Road in Hickson, they appeared to be okay.
She wasn't scared or anything. That's why, I felt like the girl knew him. I could tell that the girl didn't look like she was in any kind of danger, the way he acted around the girl.
Well, minutes after King's call, Martinez was hauled away in handcuffs. He is expected to go before a judge tomorrow. He's charged with aggravated kidnapping and obstructing justice.
We are learning more about a deadly crash in Ringgold from over the weekend. The Georgia State Patrol says 61-year-old Nolan Stover was killed in a crash on Cherokee Valley Road. We are told Stover veered off the road and hit a culvert, which caused his car to flip. He never made it to the hospital.
Chattanooga firefighters are having to respond to an eye-opening number of non-emergency calls. Oftentimes, there's not even a fire. Our partners at the Times Free Press report that the Chattanooga Fire Department received 1,320 non-emergency calls to assist citizens last year. To put that into perspective, they only received 435 of those in 2013. And the number is already higher this year, eclipsing 1,400 calls. Many of those are calls from elderly people who have fallen. This is part of a national trend where firefighters are having to pick up the slack because of limited services and funding